Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. On this week's EST, Vince Russo, a former T head writer, spoke about Bianca Belair's promotion on SmackDown. Broke down in an emotional portion on this week's edition of Brune with presenter MC, admitting to assaulting Cardle back in November of last year. As the altercation between Jade Cello and her tag team teammate Naomi played out on Friday night, the two celebrities were clearly furious. Davis Russo claims that as the two performers began to weep, the performance resumed its intended course. But he believed Bianca Belair's promotion even Bianca Belair was unable to stop Jade C from getting even with Naomi after their furious altercation. He found the opening to be lackluster, like a high school play. But the two women closed the angle and carried the performance well. Promos have been more important in the ever-changing realm of professional wrestling and are crucial to the development of any performer's characters and plots. They are used to create rivalries, express feelings, and above all, make an impact on supporters that lasts. Critiques of a wrestler's work are common as their promotional skills are often valued just as highly as their in-ring prowess. In the WWE Universe, especially when those critiques come from experts who have seen it all. Recently, a West Virginia insider who communicated with us directly expressed her intense displeasure with Bianca Belair's current marketing initiatives, comparing them to, although Bianca Belair, the EST of W, has been praised for her athleticism, the phrase that is sure to cause controversy has generated discussion among WWE fans and in the locker room. Belair's promotional work has come under fire for lacking the nuance and refinement that industry insiders believed would catapult her to success. Despite her acting prowess and captivating charisma, we'll look closely at the allegations against Belair's advertising strategy in our exclusive examination. Examine the comments made by her wrestling community fans and colleagues, and critically examine the veracity of these charges in light of her career overall from the perspective of the veterans. To preserve their relationships inside the company, an unnamed WWE veteran told us what they thought of Belair's promotional work, putting it in plain terms. The veteran's harshest critique of Bianca Belair is that, despite her remarkable athleticism, great work ethic, and endearing personality, she delivers lines in promotional videos with little depth or conviction, as if she were still in high school. Belair's promo delivery lacks the subtle emotional involvement that would make them really engaging and meaningful for the audience, as seen by the comparison to a badly performed high school play, a word that is highly regarded among wrestling experts. When done well, WWE promos evoke strong emotions, advance plots, and inspire viewers to believe in the fantastical characters the organization develops. Looking good in the ring is one thing, but it's an issue when you can't give a promo that seems genuine. The expert argues that while Belair's athleticism may elicit strong emotions from the audience, her promotional material doesn't have the same impact. They have a practiced, robotic feel. Hi. Bianca Belair's rise in the WWE is encouraging. Bianca Belair has become one of the most well-known faces in WWE after having a successful career in NXT, where she made her main roster debut in 2020. She demonstrated her skills as an athlete, standing out for her unique braid and remarkable strength and agility. Barbie has gained a large following because to his depiction as the pinnacle of power, speed, and toughness. Her recent victories, rivalry with Sasha Banks, and WrestleMania performances have cemented her as one of the company's most well-known female wrestlers. Although it seemed that Belair's ascent to popularity was easy, one of the key elements that was meant to take her career to the next level was her skill at editing impactful advertisements. Belair's rivalry with Sasha Banks, which ended in their bout at WrestleMania 3/7, was a good illustration of how WWE has traditionally prized a superstar's charm and charismatic speaking ability in addition to their physical prowess. Women's Championship. A number of watchers and experts pointed out that, while Belair had the abilities to, since her promotional appearances were seen as a weak moment in her character development, several people didn't think highly of them. They believe that Belair's charm and unpolished movement will be sufficient to carry her through anything. But after seeing Belair's promotional film, other people, particularly more experienced wrestlers, had other ideas. It is necessary to analyze Belair's advertising materials in order to completely understand the criticism. His speech is really rigid and rehearsed, which is one thing that many veterans have seen. Belair's promotions are often criticized for seeming so staged that they give the impression that they are not genuine. Promos in professional wrestling should be emotionally charged, impromptu, and fluid. They shouldn't be merely words to remember. For veterans, the ability to improvise is essential, particularly in the uncertain world of live television. Belair's promotions, according to some observers, don't seem natural. Rather than reacting to the circumstance with real feeling, they seem to be written content that isn't shown with real feeling. It's simple to see how this may sound robotic or too prepared. It should be noted that the WWE culture is typified by a dearth of complexity and subtlety, as well as a dearth of unique, compelling promotions that even the most talented individuals are unable to provide on a weekly basis. Her commercials as an athlete and performer, in the opinion of some, don't go far enough. Although Belair is physically capable of presenting an engaging narrative in the ring, some feel that her vocal storytelling lacks the nuance of other WWE legends like The Rock. By appealing to the audience's hopes and desires, great promo cutters like John Cena and Charlotte Flair are able to evoke strong emotions in them. Issues and wish lists for certain military personnel. Belair's ads are often more surface level, focusing on repeating her catchphrase and using memorable language. I'm the EST of WWE, rather than going into further detail about her character's struggles and motivations. Third, according to the veteran who criticized Belair's advertisements, her performance in the better ones seemed more like an actress reciting a line than an actor fully immersed in her role. You must fully enter the role you are performing if you want to engage your audience. This requires a thorough understanding of the motivations, goals, and past of your character. Belair is sometimes accused for not really portraying the EST persona, despite her boast that she is the finest in every aspect. Although the EST is meant to be fearless, self-assured, and unstoppable, some critics believe that her promotional materials don't always convey this aggressive edge. The mantra is repeated 4 times. Last but not least, Belair often uses her slogan excessively in her marketing campaigns. I'm WWE's EST. In professional wrestling, catchphrases are crucial because they build a wrestler's brand and attract audiences, but they can also become repetitive and overdone. Belair, a veteran, believes that she uses this one sentence too frequently, especially when advertising big matches. A wrestler's reputation may be greatly enhanced by repetition, but as the plot develops and fans and peers respond, it can also make promos seem monotonous and dull. Hi there. Bianca Belair's supporters have come together to support her, stating that she can still improve and advance, but that she still has a long way to go in terms of promotions. They also drew attention to her feud video's unadulterated fury.